Welcome back to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Today's episode powered by Hayabusa. It's all about 5 creative and sneaky ways to land your knees. All right, in today's episode, we're talking about 5 sneaky and creative ways to land your knees. You have your traditional basic ways, your jab, your rear knee, your 1-2 switch knee, but those become predictable. We want to break that traditional mold. But again, as I keep repeating, it is important that you do have your traditional base. Then you want to create variations and differences off of that. That's as you improve and your IQ becomes better. So let's get to the first one. Now, the first 2 actually are inspired by one of the top Dutch trainers, an old school Dutch trainer in Lucian. So we're going to call these our Lucian attacks. Now, Lucian was a coach very good at same side attacking, and the way you can set up this knees is very good. So the way we're going to do it is I can throw it with just my cross, or I can throw it with a 1-2. But it's the 2, okay, that hides the knee behind it, and then I punch off of it this way. So I can go 1-2, knee, punch on top. So not only are you getting the knee up the middle, you're getting the punch behind it. So either I can be knee, punch here, or I can set it up with the punch knee, okay? So Diego will throw a back one. So knee, boom, right? He'll throw it. So again, you set it up as different ways as you want, okay? So it's either right away, I can throw the knee in the punch. I can go 1-2, knee, punch, or I could even go cross, knee, cross, okay? Nice little setups. Now, even when I throw this first one, look, I can knee underneath if I wanted to right away, right? That's why it's nice. So I can go boom, knee underneath, and then punch on top, okay? So that's using the right side. So that's our first one. Our second one, we're going to get creative. We're going to use a feint to hit up top. And you're going to see my footwork because I want to get a high shell. I'm going to switch Diego around here so I can show you. Now, from the inside, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up. As I hook here, I throw my knee underneath. So I load, hook, step, and I throw my knee underneath. So it gets me to the liver because as I load, I'm stepping out here, and then my knee pops right underneath. Okay, so I could either throw cross hook, boom, underneath, or I use it as a feint, step, boom, I'll go underneath. Diego comes back, so use it, boom, comes back underneath, right? I have to defend with a high hook. So I'm going to circle around. He throws the hook at me. Look, boom. I'm not able to block both at the same time, okay? So we have our cross knee cross as our first one, and then we load hook to the knee. Now, I use this one a lot for my left kick, but this works well for the knee as well. Inside hook knee. Now, it's important when you do these Lucians, you learn to manipulate your body. If I just throw this way, there's no load up. So when I throw my cross, okay, I extend, pull, and extend again. So it's using the out, in, out motion to generate power. Boom, bang, boom, okay? So it's using the torque and the twisting of your body. As you get more advanced, you'll understand how beneficial the Lucians are, okay? So that's our first 2. Now, our third one, okay, this one here is more of a sweep if you need it. I can do it maybe if Diego is stationary. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just kick the inside leg. If Diego, say, takes a step to jab, right? Boom, I can time that step and then throw up the middle. So it's up to you how to set it up. So if I'm drawing Diego in, I can wait for that step to come, or I can set it up with my hands here, clip off here, and then throw up the middle, okay? This one here, a great example, which is a good one. I've seen Cosmo Alexander use this one very well in the old school Muay Thai days, and we've seen Josh Johnson in the glory days do this very well, okay? So whatever way you want to set it up here, inside, boom. So you're using your left leg. Now, because this is a quick sweep, I don't need a full switch, because if I fully switch, it might be too slow and Diego can counter me. So this is why I'm here. I don't have to take much of a step. I want to hide this step here, boom. So I could eventually get a little bit of a foot sweep that squares me up, and then the knee comes up the middle, okay? Diego back, comes in, quick little hit, boom, right up the middle, okay? So sets it up again, hits that leg out, pops up the middle, okay? So that's our third one, the inside sweep to the rear knee. Now 4, another nice one, is going to be the setup of the scissor knee. Now we've seen this a lot, landed very successfully lately in a lot of combat sports, right? So what I'm going to do beautiful thing to set up knees because the pattern, right? The knee pattern coming up the middle is the same. So the front kicks are beautiful. So I'm going to use this front kick, okay? This one you'll see a lot. If I draw, I touch the front kick. Now this gets the reaction as I come up and I throw my scissor knee up from the other side, okay? So I touch here, boom, all of a sudden they think that the front kick's coming again. So you'll probably get a nice shell up here and then boom, right up the middle and attack, okay? Diego one time here, boom, touches here, then bang, comes up the middle attack. One more time, he comes in, dope, touches me here, boom, gets the reaction and throws up. Okay, now we're going to keep with those jumping because that jump element of the knee is very important. This is going to take us to our last one, the fifth one. Now this is going to be a draw attack knee, okay? Now what I can do here now is a very more used than the second variation of this, okay? So what I'm going to do is if I draw someone in, right? Now I'm getting them to come forward while I'm trying to push off and meet them, creating that impact, that car accident, okay? So my first one I'm going to do is here. I'm going to jump forward, okay? As they come here, I'm going to jump, and you can see how I switch my stance, okay? So I jump up, and I attack this way. So Diego's drawing me in. He jumps up, boom, and he's there, gets a nice little switch knee up the middle. Now, I have seen very nicely as well, and this is that variation that's very odd. I've seen in MMA, if someone's shooting, boom, it's the quick jump with that lead knee. So Diego draws me in, he hits with that front knee, bang, okay? Or he can draw me in and do that switch knee, boom, okay? So it's very different. Here, jump up, bang, or I can come here, boom, and switch. Now, what I can do as well, right? If I'm moving very fast, I might move fast here and then launch forward, right? If I really want to close that distance as well, okay? So that draw attack here, okay? Diego draws, you got, boom, the switch knee. He can do the lead knee, boom, or draws me in and goes right forward, boom, creates that big car accident, okay? So quick little review here to get them all done. We have our first Lucian attack, right? 1, 2, boom, boom, right? I go 1, 2, knee underneath, and I punch on top. Then I have the second one using my lead side. I throw my hook to get underneath. The third attack we did here was the inside sweep here, coming in, bang, right? Knocking here. Fourth, we used our front kick, boom, to set up that scissor knee up the middle. Last but not least, we did that draw attack, boom, to be able to draw somebody in, okay? So these are your tricky, more unique setups to get to those knees, all right? Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure you like and subscribe to Bazooka Kickboxing, as well as going to bazookatraining.com to sign up for online curriculum taught by me. We're well close to almost 500 videos from you to learn, plus you get brand new videos every single week, which are classified into different groups. We have home workouts, bag workouts and pads, sparring drills. We also have a tutorial session for those who are just learning. We also are sponsored by Hayabusa. So make sure you head over to Hayabusa Fight, linked in the description below, to be able to get some of your Hayabusa gear. And last but not least, Perfect Sports. By going to perfectsports.com, you can get all of your stuff all linked below. Use code Bazooka20 to get 20% off your supplements. And we'll see you next time here at bazookatraining.com. Welcome to Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA online training. I'm Bazooka Joe Valtellini, the owner here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA. Over the past year, I've designed and created a website to teach Bazooka curriculum at home and across the world. The purpose of this website is for you to, 1, hit your fitness and health goals, all while learning world-class martial arts instruction from me. The beautiful thing about this website, it's geared for all levels. So if you're learning martial arts for the first time as a beginner, we help you progress into the bigger stages. And if you're a pro fighter, guess what? We have different fight concepts for you to improve your tool set and your skills in the ring or cage. As the fastest rising kickboxing world champion and a lifelong martial artist with over 30 years of experience, I've been able to combine my passion for martial arts and teaching to create this website. This website is going to give you some of the tricks, secrets, and inside look at some of the training I use to win my world title. Once you subscribe to this site, you're going to be getting weekly training videos and tutorials that you can do from anywhere. The sections are broken up into 3 parts. The first is bag workout. So if you have a bag at home or at your gym, you can use these workouts to supplement your training. The second is at-home workouts. A lot of us don't have the room for a bag or a bag in general, so these workouts are for no equipment needed and you can do them anywhere. And finally, the tutorial section. If you're having any problems with a specific technique or fight concept that's covered in any of the workouts, go to the tutorial section, learn the technique, and then go back to the workout, and this time, do it with proper technique. One of the added benefits once you subscribe is the forums section, where you can get a more personalized experience where you can ask questions and I'll be able to go in there and answer them. It's all about building a team and a community of martial artists helping each other grow. So subscribe now to get access to all the videos plus more so you can be part of the squad here at Bazooka Kickboxing and MMA.